I'm Shay Russell from mining.com.au, and joining me today is the Managing Director of Great Boulder Resources, Andrew Paterson. Andrew, it's a pleasure to have you back on. How are you, mate?
I'm really good. Great to see you again.
Andrew, thrilled to have you back on. Let's talk about back-to-back announcements for Great Boulder Resources. On the 12th of June, you announced that you extended the strike of your Side Well South project. What exactly does this reveal?
Yeah, so this is essentially the second part of an RC program. We announced the first few holes a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, so what we've got, more drill hits. We had 3 target loads there on pretty much on the same line of earlier drilling. This is really just testing geochemical targets. We initially went in air core drilling, found 3 good spots, back in with RC drilling, and we're now starting to flesh those out. And the middle one is looking really nice. That looks like the extension of the historical golden bracelet line of workings, which is further to the south. Now, where we're drilling, we've outlined mineralisation there over about a bit more than 200 metres of strike, and it's also good thicknesses and fairly shallow. So, yeah, really positive, and we look forward to more drilling to come.
Speaking of good news, there was high-grade gold revealed at the Ironbark prospect. Tell me, was this expected, and what does this reveal about the area overall?
Yeah, that's a really interesting question. So the previous result, which we announced in, I think, early May, that was quite a surprise. We got a high-grade hit south of the resource. So we went back in there recently, did some more RC drilling, and the visual indications on that drilling, from which have now been proven by assays, were good. And the guys, when they're drilling, they zap it with the PXRF, and it showed that it had arsenic and antimony anomalism in the zone where we were hoping it would be. So obviously we were hoping to see some high grades in there, and now we have. And so this one is less of a surprise, but it does extend that high grade further south. What does this mean? Well, if you go a bit further south again, we have done some more drilling there. We'll have those assays out hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And then you hit the next fence of air core holes, which had no indication of mineralisation in it. And that, in fact, was part of the reason that we thought Ironbark was closed off. So it's definitely not. How far does it go is yet to be seen. It's pretty exciting, and this is really high grade. People have been asking this morning why we use ppm in the announcement instead of grams per tonne. It's actually just a formatting thing in the ASX lodgement platform. Wouldn't let us do the little backslash. So next time I'm just going to say loads.
Andrew, listen, you've done some great things with the Side Well South and the Ironbark prospect in particular. So what more news can we expect to come? I mean, you're starting to set really high bars with every new announcement.
Yeah, so lots of news. Obviously, the exciting thing that we're looking forward to, which is running a bit behind schedule, is the scoping study on Ironbark. So now I'm saying early July for that, to give the engineers a little bit of wriggle room. Going forward, there'll be an ongoing news flow of drill updates, assays. We're starting the field work for the mining approvals in July. Mining agreement's going well. We anticipate having that wrapped up reasonably soon. That'll be ratified at their AGM in November, if all goes well. And so all of these things are going to coalesce at around the same time to have the mining lease granted, mining approvals lodged, and then next year get ready to start digging a hole. So that's what we're looking forward to.
I look forward to hearing about more holes being dug. Andrew, it is absolutely a pleasure to have you again. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks very much.